The Ghana Teachers Union has signaled its intention to meet with the Mayor and City Council within 3 weeks on the likely hardship the parking meter project will have on teachers who are vehicle owners. Like every other citizen, the teachers who are attached to schools within central Georgetown will be faced with the $50 for every 50 minutes of parking with a maximum purchase time of up to 6 hours per day. The Ghana Teachers Union General Secretary Coretta MacDonald told Newsroom that the body was never consulted by the Georgetown municipality or even Smart City Solutions to develop a payment system that teachers can afford.
Teachers have been calling since the idea of the parking meters started coming around. Teachers have been calling, trying to find out what is going to be in place for them because teachers have been looking at their meager salaries and they're saying, we already cannot balance ourselves with the salary we're receiving. Much more to add, this additional cost to what you're already receiving, it's going to be extremely difficult for teachers to be able to foot that cost. Teachers have already signaled that many of them will have to leave their cars at home and use public transportation, which will have its own effect on not only the education system, but the teachers themselves.
According to the General Secretary, the schools are already limited with space for students to have recreational activities, much less parking for teachers. She said because of the many uncertainties surrounding the parking meter project, the Teachers Union was waiting until all is clearly defined before making their concerns known.
We recognize that this whole parking meter issue, coming from the president, they said it would have been on hold for a review. We have not heard anything about the review and any pronouncement coming from the review. And so we took it for granted that this whole parking meter issue would have been placed on hold, for one, for the consultation, and two, for a review to be done for what was there before. Hence our reason for not approaching the City Council earlier. But since it's going to be rolled out pretty soon, then we will have to in haste, meet with the authorities there.
Ms. MacDonald believes more consultation is needed, saying that meeting with one or two groups is not a true reflection of such a process, since they do not speak for the majority. It is estimated that it will now cost approximately $24,000 plus VAT per month for a teacher to park during school hours, which is usually 6 hours daily and can be more in some cases. Aside from schools, there are other government offices and facilities that will be faced with similar concerns for public servant employees who drive the work. Smart City Solutions is looking to erect 157 meters within the areas of Camp to Water Streets and from Quamina to Hatfield Streets. At the moment, citizens are not required to pay to park, but become familiar with the process that will be done using a prepaid card. Mark Murray, Newsroom.